It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now let's dive in. Bitcoin making a rebound as expected off of this 50-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. Kind of getting smushed between the 20 and the 100, so we're going to need to see it break over this 100 soon. If not, this will turn into a rejection. We could see it start to drop again like we did on these previous rebounds. More than likely, I think we'll go sideways for a little bit with a small uptrend, and then middle of the weekend probably try to shoot back up and test the 37,000 area and also the 200-day. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, but be aware it very easily could crack this 50-day. Ethereum had a little drop yesterday, but actually held up the 20-day. Very nice bullish sign there on the 4-hour. Pushed almost to the 200-day at that 2300 area. We are getting a little bit of pressure, a little selling pressure right through here. But if it can hold up 2200, I think we might see Ethereum break this area later tonight as long as Bitcoin doesn't sell off big. After the break of that 200-day, we'll have to see if it can consolidate. And then it probably will go to 2500 again. And then at that point, I would start to expect the crypto markets to really start heating back up. Today's top gainer, NMR. And this is the automated AI stock market trading crypto platform, whatever it is. Made a bounce off of the 20 there, crossing over the 50, going from 30 all the way up to 44. So nice rip there, currently pulling back. Probably will bounce off this 100-day and try to test the 200 again soon. StormX, STMX, this little guy that's kind of one of my top picks here, coming back up almost to that 2-cent area. 20 days cross the 50. Looking decent here. If the 20-day can cross the 100, then I think we'll see it back up to that 2 cents pretty easy. And it's been a while since this ran. It did not just crash with the recent big crash. It dropped back in April. After testing this penny support right here, it's about time for buying to come back into it, and we see this make a move up the 5-cent area here soon. Dash is one to keep an eye on. It's come back up, hit the 100-day, bounced off of these two other EMAs as support, and hitting the 100-day currently again. If Dash can break this 100-day, it's got room all the way up to this 200 at 166. There is a little resistance right here at 150, 155, but currently a possible $10 move could be coming here very, very soon on Dash. Yesterday we talked about Ethereum Classic. It did as expected as well. When after it had that breakout, coming back down, bouncing off the 200. So as long as it can hold the 200 and the 20 can cross the 200, Ethereum Classic is going to be back bullish. Atom Cosmos, it held up the 100-day nicely, the 20-day creeping up there, close to a crossover. It still has room up to that 12, 13 area again. So there's a little room for profit there. And if it breaks that 200, that's what we're looking for it to climb back up to 20. If it gets rejected here, because this is a bit of an indecision candle, it will probably come back down and just test the 100. But right now you've got the 100, the 20, and the 50 all right under it at that support. So pretty strong support below, not a lot of resistance left up high. So Cardano did have a little pullback, dropping back below the EMAs, but pretty much looks like a buying opportunity at that 130 because it was immediately pushed back up over the 100-day. So it's trying to hold the 100-day now. I think we're going to see Cardano get to that 150 and maybe beyond here soon. Every day it's looking a little bit better and a little bit better for ADA. Shiba Inu getting a crossover, all the EMAs. The 100-day just crossed the 200. EMAs are lining up for a bullish move on Shiba. We very well could see Shiba start making some moves. I've been talking about it, but on this chart, it's looking pretty good. So, meme coin or not, this thing may start running. MATIC not doing as well as some other coins and tokens. It has had a little pullback down to $1.08, but getting held up by the 50-day. That's a little concerning. We've got an indecision candle here, 4-hour indecision candle. in between the 50 and the 20. So I would say by tonight we will see this either make a move up to 125 or MATIC's going to pull back down to $1 again. Scale having a little issues here. Did break out up to that 25-cent area, but has gotten rejected twice recently at the 100-day moving average and pushed back below the EMA. Is currently getting held up by the 20 and the 50. Need to see this break over this 20 and 50 and start testing this 100 again, or this is going to come down more. This is almost a double top there. And if it does come up to that 100 and doesn't break, that's almost a head and shoulders like pattern, and it could come off of that 100 and just dump. ICP has made a nice little run all the way up to $60, getting rejected, getting pushed all the way back down to the 50 moving average, but it bounced off there. Currently hitting the 100-day moving average again as resistance right around this $50 area. Strong break of $50 ICP could really take off. If it doesn't break here, we're going to see it probably drop down to the 50 again. ENJ, this is one to keep on watch. It's currently crossing the 50 and just popped above the 100. It has room all the way up to this 200 at 130, so about a 15-cent possible move that this could have. And then if it breaks that 200, it'll move up to 150. So looking pretty decent here, getting this first little crossover. And that's all the coins I'm going to cover today. So the market is looking a little bit better. We started having a drop, but this drop was shorter than the past drops here recently. So that is a good sign. Buying is slowly coming back in. We're slowly building up, making higher lows, testing resistance lines. That's what we want to see, but we want to continue that momentum and see those resistance lines break. So if there's any coins that I'm not currently covering that you'd like me to cover, leave them in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on the coins I am covering. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.